So we just got a brand new episode from Help is on the way, this time called Help Nostalgia. But before we check out this episode, I want to mention something that I got wrong in the last video. When we watched Help New Purpose, we saw this pile here of what I said was charas, but of course they are vessels. I know that they're all vessels. I saw a lot of people point out, Stan isn't a real Undertale fan. Stan doesn't really know what Deltarune is. My guys, I got Temmie tattooed right here. I have played through Undertale several times. I played chapter 3 and 4 of Deltarune. Sometimes I get things wrong, and you know what? That's all okay, because that means that I can just say that it's engagement bait and get comments from you guys. So whenever I get something wrong, just point it out in the comments. But anyways, we're gonna check out Help Nostalgia by Help is on the way. It's interesting that it's like literally 30 minutes long. Like, is there a reason for that? Oh, wait, that was Gaster. Wait, right, that was Gaster. I'm pretty sure that Gaster is what's fading. No? Maybe? So it's a direct continuation from the last video. But we can't go back that way now. Like, that's not possible. Someone moved the someone moved the rock. So the only way forward is going right. And we did fight Napstablook, right? Is there a donut still in it? There's an unlabeled jug hanging on the web. Wait, there's an unlabeled jug? There's an unlabeled jug hanging on the web. You can't see what's inside of it. Oh, ew! That's disgusting. The sign reads, Cider Spiders free. Take the jug, yes or no? You got the Cider Spiders. The sign reads Spider Donut, so you spider don't? Wait. Spider do not, so you spider don't? Okay. I do remember the Spider Donut from Undertale, yeah. Isn't this where the... Oh, that does not... Do you remember the faces you see in the dark? Do you ever miss the people you meet in your dreams? That's one of the amalgamations. It sways if it's a breeze. If it's in a breeze? There's another amalgamation. It ponders what became of... It ponders what has become of this world. It knows you've seen it, the space between spaces. You have been here before and you'll be there again. It wishes mercy upon your soul. Mercy, 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 mercy. Please, have mercy. That's missing no. Wait, that's missing no. Oh, and the music also starts to break apart. I mean, that entire space was just corrupted. There is a way? It seems like there's like a way behind that wall somehow. There's like a hidden room. Can you talk to that, or... Maybe we can translate it. I did see there was like a couple of comments talking about it. Maybe it's possible to translate it sometime. For me, it just looks like gibberish. Good. Why is it suddenly lagging so much? It's a pillar. There's another sign up there. There's gotta be like a way to decipher it. I mean, if we don't know exactly what cipher it is or like what algorithm has been used, it's gonna be kinda hard. It's a pillar. Not a pillar, but it's a pillar. A pillar. Oh, hold on, that was fast, hold on. We have some gibberish here. It feels like a flower blooming inside of my skull. I know it's beautiful, but it hurts. And then we have more gibberish again. A flower blooming inside of my skull and it hurts. Yeah, but I don't think you can actually go out there. Or if there's like another way to escape the rooms. Okay, that's a weird pillar. Can you interact with that? It's, well, you're not actually sure what this is. Okay. There's no way to the right? Isn't there like some... There's gotta be a way over there, yeah. Because if they go straight up, that is Toriel's house, I believe. Oh. Yeah, I do remember, yes! But this is at the end of the game. At the end of the game, once you go through the ruins one more time, you can enter Toriel's house. And this is where you find the knife that you can equip. This is during like the genocide route, isn't it? There's a knife lying here. You got the plastic knife. Because the knife is like the last item you get before you face up against Sans. So that means that when we go up now, it's the broken version of Toriel's house. Isn't it? No, because that is where the souls are. That road down there goes into the soul room, doesn't it? This is very different from how the game usually looks. Like, just the layout, I mean. Toriel's house, I was right. Oh, but it's way overgrown. Stat. Monster candy, plastic knife. You equip the plastic knife. Stats. Body that contains an artificial soul. Status. Mailbox, plastic knife, and faded ribbon. But there's no monsters here. Potted plant. It hasn't been watered in a while. And the same over here. Fire pokers and gardening tools. It looks like all the sharp points of them were filed down. A bookcase. It has novels, children's books, history books. And one book called 72 Uses for Snails. Ah, God, I love Toriel so much. Looks like this fireplace hasn't been used in a long time. But isn't there a real knife in the kitchen? There's definitely... Oh, there's something in the sink, yeah. The oven is dented. Looks like it was smashed. Stale crumbs litter the counter. You watch as an insect carries it away. At least some things are still thriving here. The sink is clogged and overflowing with damp white hair. It's surprisingly clean. This only makes you more uncomfortable? Makes you more uncomfortable. Somehow. The fridge is empty except for a single Tupperware container in the back. It's full of snails. You shudder to think of what the other 71 uses of them could be. Another unwatered plant. Are we gonna check the room or? Yeah. This looks normal. I don't see any problems with this. We got the stuffed animals, the closet and everything. The bed looks cozy and the toys beside us is worn out but well loved. It's comfortable but you feel like you're invading someone's personal space. The closet is full of striped sweaters. A couple of them could fit you. There's a toy box. There's a torn drawing on there. You can only make out the stem of a flower. Looks like a water sausage. You're not sure how you know what that is. What about the note on the wall? Room under renovations. There's the weird cactus. It's a cactus. It's still doing well. But isn't it the room with renovation where there's a gift inside? There's usually a gift inside one of these rooms. It's a diary. The pages are smeared with ink, but some text is illegible. Read it? Yes or no? The ruins feel so empty these days. Oftentimes I will go about my day and never see anyone at all. Then again, I suppose that could be my fault for hardly leaving this house. Sometimes I do not even have the motivation to tend to the flowers. I suppose he was always better with them after all. The handwriting starts to get messier. Keep reading. I have begun to second guess so many things. What if another human never falls down? Or worse, what if they do? I could not bear to see them leave knowing they would die. I do not think I could take care of them for very long either. Not again. Perhaps I should destroy the exit. The structure is ancient by now. If it were to collapse, no one could leave the ruins again. If it's not, if I intend to leave myself... It is not as if I intend to leave myself here. You're not sure why, but your head is starting to hurt. Keep reading? My mind is so foggy nowadays, I can hardly stay on topic. It does not help that I am having such unwelcome thoughts. I tend to wonder if I should even bother leaving my bed. I am always plagued by many of my past mistakes. Lately, I have neglected my usual chores. Mornings become evenings without me realizing. Is this just part of me being as old as I am? Or is it something else? Something worse? I do not know anymore. A migraine sets in. Are you sure you want to keep reading? I'm afraid, if I may be honest. So afraid. Afraid that I will lose my mind in this little house. This thing comforted me, and the only thing that comforted me is this diary. Normally I would use it to write things down, jokes. The man on the other side of the door. He is gone. I have not heard from him in days. I have not seen or heard from anyone in days. The loneliness is getting to me even more than before. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. As much as I hate to do this, the writing is almost illegible at this point. You start to get nauseous from the pounding in your skull. Finish reading? I must confront him. I must go to the castle. Something, not anything. People, I will. My hands are shaking. I can hardly stand, but I cannot rot here. I have already been trapped here for so long. I need to leave now. I need to get out. So they used the diary for jokes and communication with Sans, but they just started rotting here over and over again, thinking about their past, thinking about their mistakes, thinking about what they have done. And by them I mean Toriel. Toriel did the best that she could. We're in like a reverse, like an upside down version of the house. Like everything is mirrored. Despite everything, you can't see anything on the other side. Nothing grows here anymore. Oh God. Is it supposed to be like mold? An object? You can't make out what specific it is. The table is covered in ashes, ink, mold? At this point, you're not sure you want to know. But the sausage is alive, right? Something about the sea sausage. Wasn't it a sausage? What? It does what now? It undulates hypnotically. And all the toys are gone. The mattress is exposed and soaked in filth. You reach out towards one of the toys, but it's breathing? For a moment, you think the toy chest is sealed. You quickly realize that there's actually no separation between the top and the bottom. It's not even hollow on the inside. Oh, so there's no way down. There's also no exit. The only thing we can do is go into the kitchen. It's not like you were going to read these anyway. Or maybe we can jump a steep drop. You're not getting any closer. Yeah, I was about to say maybe we could jump down there, but that's not the case. In good condition, all things considered. Oh, shit. Various unrecognizable tools, they're all fused into one mass. It almost looks like it's injured. You reach out to it, but you recoil as soon as you touch it. It's entirely made of wet, white hair. Dinner for 3. Is that supposed to be Toriel, Asriel, and us? Not much you can do. Because Asgore is not part of this anymore. Or it could just be Toriel, Asgore, and Asriel. No, because she moved... Toriel moved out here because she didn't want to be with Asgore anymore. So it's gotta be because it's Toriel, Asriel, and us. Its form slowly a wave of nausea washes over you. You don't belong here. Uh-oh. Oh, Toriel! Doubt sinks in. Don't attack them. Breathe. Was it ever even worth leaving? Why not just give up and stay here? What happened to Toriel? What did they do? Your mind is burning. Breathe. You steady your breathing. It doesn't make you any calmer, but your heart is pounding a little slower now. You fall to your knees, clutching your stomach. Does not care. Breathe. You breathe deeply and slowly once more. The nausea subsides, if only a little bit. Oh, this goes hard. You're beginning to recall something. Remember. You close your eyes. A memory sinks into your mind. It's not your own. Mom? Oh. Yes, dear? Do you need anything? I wanted to ask you something. Well, me and Blank were drawing last night. I saw one of their pictures. It had a big green field and flowers and trees everywhere. Behind us, everything was standing there together, smiling. They said that's what the surface looked like. Mom, do you think we'll go to the surface one day? Yes, my child. I hope so. It may be a long time, but I believe we will. You, me, your father, and Blank, your new friend, too. We will get to see the sun one day, not just through a drawing, or that faint light from the hole in the cavern ceiling. The real sun. Mom? Yes, my child. What's the sun? Mom? Mom, you're holding me really tight. Are you okay? Did I say something bad? Why are you crying? You feel like a weight on your soul has been lifted. We have a new status effect. New status effect, power, will, plastic knife, and ribbon. So I can imagine this is what happens to the underground if it all just fell apart, right? Instead of having the good ending and the bad ending, this is kind of like the very bad ending. The good ending is you breaking the barrier, everyone goes out, they live on the surface, everything is great. But wasn't that what happened before? This is what is left of the underground. So this is the effects of the pacifist ending, isn't it? No, because why would Toriel still be here if this is the effect of the pacifist ending? This is maybe the effect of them trying to break through the barrier, but it just doesn't work. So the entire underground is put into ruin, and this is the effect of it. No food, no light, no outside, no nothing. Hello again, dear vessel. I commend your efforts thus far. Despite everything, you have stood strong. I cannot say things will become any easier from here. Though there is a silver lining. A beacon of hope will shine through you. Oh shit. That's the locket. It's trying to give you something. Take You got the locket. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thank you. Help. Thank you. Is it thank you for helping me? Thank you. Is it because they're free, or are we cursed, or... I do remember the locket. But the locket is just to be like an armor, like a protective tool, right? You have it on your armor instead of your attack item. Oh. Wait, we have seen this one before. We have seen this guy before. Defeat, feed, love, monstrosity, attack and defense, you can't. It's all going to end. It's all going to end. The entity wants you to shake your hand, then the other hand and the other hand. You try to run, but it was already there. Somehow it smells like sound. Debate. You argue about the adverse effect of ketchup consumption. Seems like you shouldn't have done that. The stench makes you want to vomit. The entity vomits for you. Feed. You tell the entity that there's still hope. How could you be so stupid? It mocks you. It laughs at you. It never stops laughing at you. What? You're all pals here. Learn to take a joke. Ow. You feel the entity crawling on your back. You love this. You love this so much. At the top of your lungs, you scream it out into the world. I love this. Seems like it didn't work. Flaming gasoline jets from its many orifices. Feed. You scoop up a handful of snow and throw it at the entity. It catches it in one of its eyes and gulps. It looks slightly more happy? Oof. It grins, it weeps, its tears are full of salt. You eat the candy monster, even though you can't hear it. It screams. You recover 10 HP. Oh, that's the Gaster Blaster, isn't it? You don't even bother. You pick up a twig and toss it at the entity. Take a jab. Like a javelin, it lands perfectly. Like a javelin, it lands perfectly in one of its eye sockets. You hear a sound like a pencil sharpener as the twig disappears. Wait, this can't be Sans. Is this Sans? You feel actions you have yet to make being scrutinized? You try to, but you can't muster anything. You thought of a joke about bones, but now it doesn't feel like the right time to tell it. You take another armful of snow and sling it to the entity's gaping jaws. It vibrates rapidly. Then, it stops. Good job. I feel love. Even bother? End this, end this. It looks content. That's Sans music. That's Sans. Joke. Sanstrosity. It is Sans. You feel the locket beating. Separate. Don't absorb, separate. You raise the locket into the air. With a deep breath, you reach out to the souls. That's another heart, yeah. Is that supposed to be Sans' heart? And then all of the souls were separated. One down. It's time to rest. Reset. But some things changed. I think I get it. I think I understand. The previous videos, we are created as a vessel, right? Gaster, someone else created us here, gives us a new purpose. I remember they talked about the underground being in ruin, like there's a reason why we're here, we serve a purpose, right? They see here a purpose to salvage, a reason to exist. Your purpose... Salvage what you can from a dying world despite the help you will provide to others. There will always be turmoil. On your journey you will experience love, hate, fear, and so on. So the thing is, the underground is dying. We have a lot of monsters that basically didn't escape. I can imagine this has to be like, I gotta figure out, is this because the world is just dying, or is there a reason for this? So I watched the videos again, and from what it seems like, this is like an alternate timeline. Again, the underground is dying, maybe the barrier didn't open up, maybe something else happened, maybe just everyone died in here. So we are exploring, like they said in the earlier video here, a dying world where everything basically went into chaos. But our purpose seems like that we are supposed to save the underground. We are breaking up all of the amalgamations. We're breaking up all the souls in order to get the underground back into like a living shape, or maybe so we can have enough souls to break the barrier. Because I remember a human soul is like 10 times better, 10 times stronger than a monster soul. So since we are a vessel, we're not necessarily human. So maybe we're supposed to gather up all the remaining monster souls in order to break the barrier, or maybe there is another purpose. Maybe we'll find that out in another video in the future. I want to figure out what all the secrets are here, because they say, this guy here, there's a pinned comment. Awesome, guess I'll do a long comment again. So, not a rock moved. Wait, not a rock moved, not letting the vessel go back. So there's a wobbly thing, but did anybody translate it? Did anybody translate any of the text that is shown on screen here? Because we do have this text that appears at like 237. Is that translated? The sprite of the sign asks for help. So this... Wait, I can see help me, please help. Yeah, you can see like the sprite on the sign is asking for help. And what about the next one here? The vessel has a sense of humor. Did anybody translate any of the other ones? It seems like maybe it is just supposed to be gibberish. I mean, one thing we can do for just like shits and giggles, right, is do like a bada boom, a bada bang, and then see if that gives us anything. So it doesn't really give us anything. What does this mean from June? So it's just gibberish. It's just basically broken text, distortion, corruption. It doesn't really mean anything for us. I thought there was gonna be like an explanation in the comments. Someone maybe like found out what the reason was for all of this text here. Oh, someone actually found it out! Not dead but dreaming, where snow stops falling. They lie beneath the willow in quick succession. Take what you deserve, and then it feels like a flower. Recite this message. I know you can hear me, and you can see help is on the way. Thank you for your cooperation. The message has been heard. Rest assured that something will change. So they were actually secret messages. Well, isn't that foreboding at all? They were actually secret messages. Wait, someone... Thank you so much. I don't think I could give an app response, but I... Oh, this one here, they're in character, but this one here, they just say thank you. That's cool. That's really cool. For now, I think that's actually all we have for this episode here. I believe, once again, we are in a broken world. We're supposed to separate the different souls apart, but what the bigger meaning is, we'll find that out in a later video. I do want to know what your theories in the comments below are. Do you have any ideas of what is happening in this world? What our goal is? What is our purpose? What are we trying to achieve? And then next time in the future, we will check out whenever Help Is On The Way uploads another video. But for now, as always, you guys gotta check out Help Is On The Way. Watch their videos, join the community, and give me your theories. Like, even give them theories about what you think is happening in this series so far. And then again in the future, we'll check out when they upload a new video and see if we can dive deeper into this rabbit hole, into this scary little corner, and see if we can discover even more. But for now, I want to say thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comments below. And with that said, I will head out.